Boom, boom, boom. As we right this very minute. Do 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 do. Oh, left this up audio too high. Bring this down. Bring it down. I need to fix my horrible flippin' factory. Let's go back. We need to go back to the old region. And I need to start this whole factory over. But first, can I upgrade my hubs anymore? That's the real question. Okay, I need to start. Oh geez, I have like all sorts of things yelling at me. Sure. Would I have another one? What did I get? Bunch of new stuff. Okay. F7. What event do I have? Ooh. Jemmies. I already did your combat drill. What is this? Wars, Heroes, Combat, Carnage. Jeez, I can't even read. And Remembrance. These stories are passed on via a number of somber snapshots. Blah, 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 blah. What? Is this like... Is this like a replay theater? I actually want to see what this is. Because if it's a replay theater, that would be pretty cool, because there were some pretty cool cutscenes that I did not record because I was streaming them. Or a couple where I was just playing on my own and didn't record at all. But I would love if there were some. Thank you for the speed boost. Can we get more of those? And we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Da 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 da. I do not know where my phone is. Blah. Family of filmmakers. Blah blah. Don't care. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I just want to know if this is going to be a replay theater. Okay. Oh, wait. Interesting. Well, okay, let's try it. It's not what I wanted it to be, but it's a new feature. There are so many things in this game. What is this fight? Level 60s. Alright, so they're equal level, although I'm under geared. Oh god, that's loud. Ooh. It does have a timer, okay. What's up, Ethan? Dude, the 20-second, I know I'm so excited for that. It does suck. I mean, I get why, but like, it does suck that beta gets wiped. Also, maybe it's actually good because it's a clean slate, because I've definitely not, as always, in betas, I don't play optimally. I just kind of mess around with a bunch of different systems, hence why I need to fix my factory. But yes, the 20-second, loved the reveal yesterday. Little sad it got leaked early. I mean, not the music video. The music video didn't leak. But the, am I almost dead? Sorry, I'm just noticing I'm not paying attention to my health. Yeah, I totally died. The One Republic video didn't get leaked, but the release date was shown on like a KR ad or something like that earlier in the day. But yeah, I'm super hyped to get to play this for real. And I finished the story just a little bit ago. And it was good. Like I have a video that should release tomorrow about my thoughts, kind of like an honest review from, I mean, I've probably put a little bit over 30 hours into this so far. So I feel like a good enough like starting point review. And well, that's one of the comments I make is that, God, I can never see their attack. I suck. But that was the thing, is like I feel like the story gets better. It starts kind of rough, and all the tutorials and stuff early on suck, but at least as they've kind of taught all the systems, there's less tutorials to even try to give you. Okay, I maybe should have actually paid attention to this fight. All right, give me the panda. This is the first fight that actually did something to me, which is a good thing because honestly this game's been really easy. Give you the TLDR. Nope. Not through all of it. Partly because I'm not going to be able to remember every comment I made, but I mean, the short of it is play the damn game. It's fun. But like any game, it's going to have its shortcomings. Not everything is perfect. Nope. Dude, I got wiped. Alright, let's try that again and actually pay attention. Oh, I hit exit. Jesus Christ, I can't even read. But no, I do think this game is worth playing. The story is absolutely, well, I don't want to say it's its worst part. The story is far too exposition based. Like they really kill the vibe of there's a big crisis. And I think the comment I make in the video is something to the effect of, you tell me someone's drowning in a well, but then you spend 10 minutes talking to me. Like, are they drowning? Is there a problem or is there not a problem? Like, because if you tell me someone's drowning, I feel like I need to rush over there. And that's kind of like the pacing in the story. It does, like when you go to Wulon or whatever it's called, it definitely gets better. Because there's, like I said, there's less reasons to stop what you're doing. Because they've already taught you like how to fight. They've taught you how to equip gear and all those other different things. Jeez, these guys are relentless with their shooting. It's hard to like keep my combo going. Thankfully it doesn't actually interrupt your combo when you dodge. But you can see, and they don't let you have healing items in these stages, so this might be a stage where it's actually going to bring a real healer. Unless they turn off all healing, I'm not sure, but you can see how much I'm having to dodge to like not get hit. Unfortunately, when I'm in the middle of a freaking combo, I can't. But all my, like, any criticisms I have outside of maybe the banner system and just how hard it is to get the currency for weapons, they're really honestly minor. I don't have a lot of bad to say about this game. I'm going to switch operators and see if they can dodge better if I'm not controlling them. No, hit the other guy, dude. The guy was like almost dead. Why aren't you targeting the one I want? Thank you. Alright, come on, Panda, do it. The Panda is actually in Wulon City too. It was kind of cool to see him again. Get out of there! Jesus, I was trying to dodge out. You want the Vi tin because she has that little ice cream? Yeah. It's kind of cute how she does that. My next team is probably going to have Yvonne. I was going to go straight into factory building today, but then I opened up a new feature. This, oh Jesus Christ. And so I switched instead to this. Just 'cause I wanted to see what this was. They've got to be characters that you can pull later, but I definitely saw some new characters in the new zones, and I'm like, I want to pull this character. There's a couple that are in the story that I don't want to necessarily spoil, but they definitely had like a really cool vibe, and I'm like, this would be so fun to play as a character. I might have to build the tank again. Get out of there. No, get out of there, not back in it. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, so this is the first time I actually am thinking like you might want to upgrade your gear. I have not had a fight challenge me like this yet. Even the bosses. Like the bosses I know are meant to be harder, but they have very, very predictable patterns. Meanwhile, my bear just gets shot while he's like butt slamming people. Yeah, see. They're probably working that game mode from last feedback. Oh, I see. Yeah, I haven't done every single side quest, so I haven't seen one come in that gives me those. It's entirely possible as a quest I just haven't done yet, though. But I am happy to see that there's actually hard content finally in the game that requires me to like level up my characters better. Because if I look at my gear and stuff, it's not great. And I haven't like leveled up my skills really. So there's a lot that I can do to improve my characters, like a lot. But like I said, I want to build a different group anyways. So let's go back to my base. I'm going to basically delete everything. Like I've had fun tinkering, but I know this isn't efficient. Like I'm definitely not an idiot. But I was testing splitting lines and then having... Actually, I can show you this better on top-down view. So I want to see a couple things. One, how much you could push things like splitters into convergers and then have them timed correctly. And so I feel like I figured all that out. Like I don't know if there's any much more I can learn. And then I also figured out, and hopefully this is a bug they'll fix, but it's probably server side, that when you have too many splitters and converters feeding each other, that the server can desync and it'll stop pushing certain pieces through. And the only way to fix it is to delete and then put the converter back in, or converger. So you can get around that by doing this, adding one block in between. But I know this is not efficient. Like this is the point of beta testing. So now that I know all this, like I know better how to control certain things. The only thing I haven't figured out, and I just don't know if it's not a feature. Oh yeah, dude, I watched the whole TGA. Yeah, it's a spaghetti noodle mess, but it's all very intelligent what it's doing, believe it or not. And it's when you think about how many buildings are in this one little spot, it's also, I wanted to see how compact I could make it while still splitting lines. So all of this inefficiency is deliberate for me to test. And like even like some of my machines aren't even turned on. Like, so this is what I mean. Like this is why I need to delete this, because it was just me kind of messing around and seeing what I could do. And now I realize, ironically, the game doesn't actually want you to be efficient. I just have to do these surveys. I have like 6 new surveys. What is this? What? I didn't know that was going to happen. Hold on. Stash of limited supplies we prepared for you. Did they switch our banner from a Leviathan? I thought she had like a week left. Let me go look. But I haven't found a way to speed up the belts. I'm not sure if there is a way or isn't, but... Oh, they put a new banner. They did. Well, I already have Yvonne. So that's kind of irrelevant to me. But I guess I get the free 10 pull. So, should we pull it? I mean, if we're going to have a free 10 pull anyways. Maybe I'll get a dupe. Nope, that's a 5-star. Kikuri. Oh, Wolf Guard. Bubblegum Girly Pop is back. Have you tried the new game events? What is it? The one I was just playing, Cursed, or is it a different one? My focus earlier was just finishing the story, so I'm done with the story, and now I was going to come in and fix my, well, redo the whole factory. I wouldn't say fix. Why didn't switch to Chinese when you went to Wuling? Because I didn't want to. It didn't matter to me. I'll just experience the language when it's actually at release. I don't get too hung up on that stuff. I'll experience it firsthand. Oh, I might actually have enough now to pull my weapon. Do I have... I have 8. God, I don't even have enough of these yet. Okay, do I have... Still no. Gee, this is what I mean, like another 10 pull. And I only got a couple hundred. I still don't have enough to finish off the 110 pull that I've had this entire time. But there's no point in me pulling on that anymore. Well, I can get this though. Because I already have the character. Like, and I think people are going to run into this issue. Oh, son of a gun. I didn't realize I was wasting the things on that. Oh well, it happened. I doubt I have enough for another 10 pull though. I might do it just because I want the weapon. Oh, I have the 6 and the 4. Okay, so I can do one more pull on her. Oh no, I totally failed the run. Yeah, I really should put like some effort into my characters, honestly, and like gear them up and stuff. Another 5-star. I really just want the weapon. That's all I really care about right now. Although I'm going to pull Pog's weapon and then I'm going to switch into a elemental team anyways. Oh, nice. Got a copy of her. Oh, I like her too. I think she's one of the cooler 5-star designs.
Why do I have to do this again?
Yeah, they really need to do something about the arsenal weapon acquisition, right? Is that finally enough? Okay, so now I'm guaranteed to get it because I'm down to the last 10 pull. But that took me, I mean, if you think about it, like 30 hours to get to this point. Doing most of the pulls. So it's not just like a feeling of like the first hour. It's like a fair amount into the game. Anything else cool? Can I get a double? Here we go. Here's Pog's weapon. Oh, it's got a cool little intro. Alright, let's go put that on, big boy. And then I probably won't ever get enough currency to pull another character. So actually, what is this blinking at me for? Sorry, I don't know why they don't show these pages when they come up. Whatever, it's not actually telling me anything worth a damn. Operators. Hog.
Let's go over the battle plan once more.
Swap you out, buddy. Nope, I need to switch.
One must learn to wield violence.
That's a good looking sword.
Not for good nor malice, but for the sake of survival.
Oops. Am I even going to have the stuff to level it up? Probably not. Nope. Alright, where do I get these? Protocol space, acquisition center. Do I have any in here I want to get? I probably should have looked at how many I needed. Let's grab 3. How many do I need? Wait, I thought it said I didn't have enough. I need some of these. Ugh, have to go get some. Okay, so let's get this done because I want to level up his weapon. Go here and down. Yeah, I think that might be my second biggest complaint outside of just the craziness of tutorial hell is they definitely need to up that currency. That's kind of neat. You're gonna make me fight. Dude. What's crazy to me is just how much stuff there is to do in this game. There's so many modes, there's so many like explorables, things to level up. Like they really did condense or drop a lot of content into it. Is it like underneath me or something? Where is the stuff? Are these guys the thing I need? Where's the plants that I need? What the heck do I need over here? Oh, I can't even pick up the plant while I'm fighting. Figures. I beat the slug. Oh, jeez, I did not dodge fast enough. That was a hell of a delayed reaction from my side.
No second chance.
Is there another thing? Jesus. I don't know how I'm not seeing these enemies. That's what I meant about what there, Kage? What am I supposed to get over here? Okay, what am I not seeing? It's supposed to be right here. Oh yeah, I'm about to. I have to like level up this weapon really quick, but is it up top? What the hell is this freaking stuff? Am I blind? Like, or is it dropping off the enemies? Is that really what's happening? I don't see the rare items. What I likes about the game is they added Monster Hunter type monsters, but because the game's stagger mechanic... Oh yeah, you can stagger pretty easily if you want to. Alright, I don't see any more stuff. Oh, wait a minute. What's under there? Blow that up. Oh, not what I needed, but I'll take it. Alright, well I guess we'll try to find some more somewhere else.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
Let's level this up again. It says there's some here and I just don't see it. Can you show me another place? What is this? This is... Oh, what the hell's the name of this thing? Arknights. I think I know another spot for this. Hold on. It was... maybe here? Is this Arknights? No, that's the K one. No. No. What a pain. What a pain. Is there another spot out here? Damn it. You can't play multiple live service games or you'll be under a bridge? Yeah, dude, fair. Absolutely fair. Alright, do I have any ready here? Maybe I can see if I have any here. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. I can just check from up here. This game very much plays like a single player game though, Kage. It doesn't feel as pressured into getting certain things done. Oh, I don't have any growing. Damn it. Alright, where else can I grow? I don't even have any to grow. I'll just grow these. I don't really care right now. Better to put something in there than nothing. Red, Bola, whatever. Oh. You have to make a business out of it. Oh, I didn't actually put that in the growth thing, did I? Oh, well, that sucks. Is there really nowhere else to get that? Nothing rare. All right, there's a rare. No, it's just mushrooms. I don't want to track that. Okay, you know what? We're just going to go build the base. I will worry about this some other time. I don't feel like hunting those down right now. He'll find a way to make it competitive. I don't know if there's going to be any leaderboard stuff yet. I think your competition, Kage, is how efficient can you make your base to make the most amount of profit possible. If anything's going to be competitive, it's that. Alright, can I do some more upgrades? Yeah, we're going to fully upgrade the space and get having some fun. Alright, so this zone is completely zoned out. Let's go destroy everything I've done. From here on. Goodbye, everything. I like that they warn you, like, you can't not undo, like, you can't undo this, people. Like, you're screwed. So what I think is I need to test. This is a lot of space. Let's get rid of everything. This is going to completely destroy my economy until I fix this, but yeah, it's my 16-bit base. I don't think he understood that I'm testing. Like, this is not the live game yet. And so it's entirely fun for me to sit there and just try to play with contraptions. And look, by doing it the way that I did it, I also found there's a server desync problem on the assembly lines. And so it's something I can like put in the bug reports, you know? But I hate to say, I'm not a dumbass. Like, I have a lot of intelligence when it comes to kind of stuff like this. So we're going to start with depot loaders. Or unloaders. Unloaders the other way. And we are going to load the shit out of this. Oops. And I have an idea. It's not like I haven't thought about this. These are all depot unloaders, right? That's a loader. I need the unloader. Loader, stash that one. I knew I grabbed the wrong one. Unloader. Yeah, I need unloaders. Yeah, dude, it's so much more fun, like in betas and stuff, for me to do stupid things. Because there's no ramifications. Like, everything's getting deleted. If this was like staying, I would have like put together some like halfway decent economies, but like, who cares? I'm not winning any prizes here. Now, if they're like, hey, if you build a super efficient base, we'll give you $10,000. Like, okay, like I might start caring. Like, that might get me to care. All right, so now what I want to see is you typically need, so I want to see spacing. These are not where these buildings are going to live, once more. So you typically need shredders that go with refining units. You also tend to want like a grinder. So these are pretty big buildings. So I think that this kind of stuff should actually go up top. Because if I put it up here, it's conceivable that I'm thinking like a line of refiners and shredders that go into things like grinders so that we can make the different products and then push those products into the actual things that we want to make. You get what I'm saying? And so it'll be way more efficient this way. And then we'll feed the majority of it directly into this because we have 7 bays. And then we can take another spot to like up here, like where I have some farming going on just for the hell of it. And then we'll probably towards the end here do stuff like this. So we can do a filling unit like close to the base, because in here I can do right now 6 different items. So it would be nice to have 6 different filling units to do this. Because this, yeah, these all take different things. So I can't do one filling unit for 2 different products. Because even if I did these, I have differences here. And anything I can think to do that would slow it down. Because I could take like a line and wrap it to slow it down. But then I'm not going to get an influx fast enough. So then the thought process here will be, well, how do I make a bottle that feeds into there? So let's solve the first thought process. And that's going to be bottles. So we will need to finish our depot loaders. Unloaders. What the fuck these things are called? Let's get our Legos done here. And the other thing too is like there's probably somebody out there who's already put like crazy guides for this, but my enjoyment is solving these problems on my own. It's very much the same reason, like Kage, if you think about it, like I don't necessarily ping you and like, yo, dude, give me your strats on Guild Boss. It's because even if I'm suboptimal, I want it to be my discovery. You know what I mean? And then I might tweak it later, like whatever. All right, let's construct. Oh, okay. So I need to make some amethyst parts because I just deleted everything I had. All right, let's do this instead. Let's, that's funny. Let's just quickly make an amethyst part thing. So that is it a molding unit for that one? I'm just going to stick this here temporarily. I need... What did I stick down? Is it not? Oh, that's for the bottle. Damn it. What is it? It is a fitting unit. Yes. So then we'll need to shred it into a parts. Okay. What's up, Rib? What's up, Doji? Can you build belts up higher than other stuff? You have belt bridges, but it only goes over like one spot. I literally just deleted my entire base, so you missed it by just a moment or two. And so I'm setting up a couple of temporary things right now just to get other things going towards the bottom. So we'll do that. That goes into there. That goes into there. And then this can come into here for now. And then I need... Why is that being a pain in the ass? Just stick that there for a second. Oh, so you can put a thing there, but you can't actually place anything in it. That's good to know. See, we're learning stuff. They let you place stuff out of bounds, which doesn't really help. That's okay. We'll just move it right there. All right, so we'll let that start producing really quickly. That won't take long at all to get the things we need. And for now, we're just going to steal some of our own stuff, and we'll worry about fixing this side of the belt later. No jungler of belts like certain other games. No, it's yeah, you know what do I have one of my other bases with the belts on it still? So the closest I can show you is, do you see these here? Like I can cross this over this one and it'll put a little block that's called a bridge, but that's all you're going to see is like a little square, like right there. And that's what it would look like if you're trying to cross bridges. But then I can only, like this line would cross this line and I can cross multiple lines, but then I can't do like a third line on top of it. So you kind of got like one level up, if you want to think of it that way. All right, so this should be going now. Son of a bitch, I picked the wrong freaking thing again. It's a refining unit, you bastard. Okay, hold on. Turn that off. I still haven't memorized every freaking building, which is kind of a pain. So we're going to stash this, switch it for the right one. Boom. I also need to stash all this other crap. All right, so yeah, now we're going. Okay. This is what we need. Okay, we got the fittings going. So now let's put the depots down here. Probably need a couple more. So let's steal a few more of our own stuff while we wait to build it. We can always put these ones back in a bit. And I said, what did I want to make? I totally forgot what I was going to make. I was going to do something in the filling station. Hold on. I just need to see what I wanted to build. So here I would build... Okay, so the best thing I could build is this. But from an efficiency standpoint, I can start making some decent money here because what you want to look at... Jews, Kage, you need to go take way more vacations. So if I look at my outpost management, what sells for the most is either these buck capsules, these batteries. The canned citron is fairly decent at 27. So if I can build the buck capsules, I A, get good healing items, and B, get good money for my excess. So let's see how fast we can produce buck capsules. I think is going to be our goal for this specific part of my industry. So buck capsules need what? So we need ground powder. So we're going to need grinding units. We're going to need steel bottles, which takes quite a bit of stuff to make. New characters aren't going to pull themselves. Yeah. And always burn PTO. Yeah. I use all sorts of PTO. Okay, so again, so I'm going to start by putting this way further than it needs to be. Oh, I already put one up there. I'm such an idiot. You know what? Here's a second one. Whatever. All right, so if I think backwards on this one, I want this. So I need steel bottles first. So how do I make a steel bottle? A steel bottle is going to come from a molding unit, I believe. All right, steel bottle. So now I need, that's steel, right? No, that's Kriston. All right, steel is, what the fuck is that? All right. Oh, so we need a grinding unit for this as well. So we already need 2 grinding units for this production. You worked a bunch of OT butt capsules. That's what I like in life. Don't clip that or clip it. Either way, have fun with life. Now I can justify spending more on P5X. See, that's why I have a sponsor. Nobody watches my freaking raid, so I'll probably lose a sponsor eventually. But by having a sponsor, I can spend more. Okay, so we need a shredding unit for this, a shredding unit for this, a refining unit for this. Grinding unit here, so we're going to need 2 grinding units. Let's get the grind. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. So we'll need a grinding unit there. Again, not perfect layouts. Don't get mad at me yet. Get mad at me later. This one needs to be... I needed this thing right here. So sand leaf powder comes straight from a shredding unit. This is a refining into a shredder. So we need 2 shredders. Shredding unit A. Shredding unit B. And one of these came straight from whatchamacallit plants. So let's get that plant, sand leaf. I have 24,000. I think I'm okay. Oh my god, I hit the button E. This is another bug. Like, it has a delay in you selecting items. Okay. We're going to need power. We'll need more power. All right, and then let's just check our production. So for Sandleaf, I'm getting 30 per minute with a cost of 15 per minute now. And all I'm doing is, I'm just so you guys kind of see where the Sandleaf is coming from. I have a farm up here somewhere. I'm so confused. I turned that way around. So I have a Sandleaf production. So it's like constantly feeding itself. So this is like an endless loop of Sandleaf. Akage, I wish, man. I mean, I technically have multiple different places I could do this. But how nice would it be if it was like do it and then you can commit to it or not? All right, so this, son of a bitch. This other one, I think I said I needed a refinery first. Refinery. And this one I needed to make what? How did I forget how I did it. I forget the recipe. I needed to do... It's the bottles I'm making, that's right. So steel bottles. Come from this. So refinery into shredding units. Refinery into shredder. TMNT. Spherium. There. 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 And then this will go here. Need more power. I know none of this is laid out perfectly. Oops, that's the wrong pylon. That's for the other area. Let's bring that down here so it covers more. So in theory, I should here in a second start building the bottles, if I did that right. So this should refine into that, whatever the hell that is. We should then shred. Yep, into that. Okay. And then once I get a couple in here, it should make a bottle. Not a bottle, a block. What the hell am I saying? Bottle comes from here. Right? Isn't that what it needed? Oh no, I needed this. I'm missing a step in between. What am I missing? Oh, another refining unit. Okay, this is why we test people. So then we can take... Let's move these down. Oh my god. No, X and then M. You son of a bitch. Okay, and so I needed to refine this. Get rid of that. So now this should be okay. Oh, dude, I'm sure there's 1,000 people that are going to hate this. Like, it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. That people always want to cut to the end and see the perfect product, but never consider learning in the process. Like, my passion is learning. It's not being perfect. And I would much rather learn and have fun doing this than anything else. So I don't care. Like, I can condense all of this now, all the way down to here, and then just stick a storage depot at the end of it that will automatically transmit it here. But because I'm laying it out so what looks horrific at the moment, I'm able to learn and figure out like the best flow for later. And then come freaking live, I'm going to have a badass base. Like I'm not, like my level of worry is so non-existent. And then I needed what? I needed, oops, wrong one. But yeah, there's someone out there who's being like, oh my God, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing. I'm like, I'm not trying to be perfect right now. And the base I just deleted was way worse than this one. So this one also needs the seed or the sand leaf, and it needs buckwheat, and then it needs to grind it. Easy enough. So it just needs 2 inputs into this one. Because here's something that I'm also going to look at is you can see I now have 2 sand leaves right next to each other. Am I not storing any buck flour right now? All right, so I need to store some buck flour. I thought I was. Oh, I'm shredding all of mine right now. Easy enough. Let's turn this off for a second. Let's stash this production line. No, not in. You son of a bitch. Turn the corner, you suck. Thank you. Alright, so I need buckwheat, like in its raw form. Yeah, exactly. We got plenty of time to kill for the other game. So now I want to see, do I really need a 1-to-1? Because look at how this is already backed up. So it takes 2 seconds to make 3 powder. I'm already clogged. I probably don't even need this then. And this is what I want to understand is like, when can I split these and not hurt my productivity? Because my thought here is now, let's use this one. I can probably just take a splitter right here. And do this. And let's see if that actually hurts productivity. If it doesn't, then it saves me a depot. Because again, this is still being clogged. And then I can take this straight to the filling station, can't I? So it's still waiting for the buckwheat to get up there. Oh. Yeah, no, I will be very happy with the math. Because right now this is clogged still, which is why it's not moving. And whenever you have these splitters, it does add like a half a second to think, from what I can tell. But if you can move an item at 1 item per second, and this is going to take 2 seconds to complete its activity, then that tells me I can split the line without any loss in productivity. And even now, this is taking so much that it's full. And my issue is actually on this side. So what this is telling me is I need more input of ferrium powder. So what would be smart is to actually have another grinding unit next to this that's doing more ferrium powder, because that is my slowdown right now. Let me see. Or is it? All right, so it takes 2 seconds to make that. All right, so I'm never without a powder. So if I want a higher output, I would need a whole secondary line of this. And then how long does it take to produce one of these? That's not going to tell me because it's idle. What am I missing? Is that not the formula? Oh, son of a bitch, it was the powder. My ass. Okay. So I do need to shred these. So let's grab a shredder. We're going to need 2. Alright, so we need to delete some stuff here. I thought I wanted the raw plants for some reason. I'm not sure why I thought that. Let's grab Shredder A. Shredder B. Need to make another one. Okay, push those up. And then this will come up here. To make it pretty, we'll bend it at the same point. My knee guy. My God, I love you so much. Yeah, dude, it's beta. I'm testing. You can see I deleted my entire factory. Like, that was not meant to be my factory. That was meant for me to test a whole bunch of things, which I did very well. And so now I'm doing the opposite. I'm testing single line production facilities into singular products. And yes, I know all this can be moved closer. This is literally so I can see it and think. And I'm already figuring out where my bottlenecks are. Like, my bottleneck is right here. And so to fix that bottleneck, I would need to fix this right here and have another one, as far as I can tell. Because I'm getting... Yeah, I would need twice. Am I getting too slow? Is it 1 second too slow? So look, finish 1/1000, finish 1/1000. Yeah, so it's 1 second too slow. So I could theoretically do another one of these. Let's test it. But this is like, my joy is in the testing. It's because eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to get as far into peak efficiency as I care to be. And there's always going to be that one person who's better than me. I don't really care about that. And when that happens, like, what do I do then? Like, where's the fun in life? So I'd rather sit here and goof off, especially during beta, and do crap like this. Because that brings me joy. And I'm leaving all this space just so, again, I can see it. Because all I have to do is select all and just move it down. It doesn't really matter. But this, so this should now match, once it comes up there, the rate of production. It's also why I can split the sand leaf right here. Because I've already got too much. I still have too much. Oh, I need to get rid of these is why. But I'll still end up having too much over here, I think. Maybe not. This might actually be 1 per second now. 1, done. 1, done. Yeah, that's matching speeds. So let's check this one now. I know, I love getting caught out by randoms. If you don't know, my knee is Johan in our guild chat. Or in our Discord. Yeah, see, now the rate's perfect. As this finishes, I'm getting my second item in. So this is how efficient that needs to be. We're all full on bottles. This takes 10 seconds to produce 1 item. So let's wait till that flow is complete. And we'll see how long it takes to actually make it. Because it looks like it's coming in steady now. But this looks like in every other second, if I'm guesstimating that correctly. Alright, so when does it finish and how many do we have? So we need it to be 5 times faster if we want peak output. So let's try that. So if we want to get 5 times faster, we need... What exactly are we slow on? We're just slow on this. The bottles are fine. Yeah, no, he's the one who called it out, and I just laughed because I'm like, it wasn't intended to be amazing. So now if we want 5 times as much output, without us getting into like fitting this nicely, let's get more grinding units. Do I have the stuff to make this since I deleted everything? All right, I need to make ferrium parts really quick because, like, I kid you not, my knee, I literally deleted everything. What does a ferrium part take? It just wants the refining? Okay. So let's refine. Production. This is going to bother me. Just move one spot. Put some ferrium in here. Whatever, we'll cross a bridge. It's fine. Alright, so we'll get that part going so we can build some more grinding units. Which means we're going to need a bunch of those. So we need 1, 2... So we need 5 more shredders, 5 more shredders, so 10 more shredders. Okay, construct these. Yeah, I literally just, I selected all and just deleted. It's like, you can't undo this. I'm like, I know. I don't want to redo, I don't want to undo it. And so now I'll do a little bit of a stagger here just to save a little bit of space. But what is my rate in here? All right, so I can split that line because that's definitely producing enough. All right, we need another grinder. Yes, I know. Should be there enough. Has it not come in yet? Did I not put a freaking molder in the way? My dumbass. What is blocking me? Oh, because of the stupid belt. It doesn't like that that's there. It would help if I built the right products, right? Oh, what am I doing with my life? It's a fitting unit. My god. Like, you'd think I've played this game before. There we go. Okay. Okay. No, Nigai, I know that I can use stash. This up here is just me getting shit in right now. The stash also only transmits every couple of seconds. So, because, like, look. Bam. Stashes. I am literally just testing stuff. Like, trust me, my friend. This is all very intentional. You don't have to worry. Okay, sand. Am I fully maxed out on both again? I'm fully maxed out on sand again. So what happens if I throw another splitter in? Okay. Am I gonna have to well, if I converge these, it'll also slow them down. Let me see something. Get that in there. I just need to see how much slower this actually makes it. My god. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I don't need the sand leaf at all right now. That's not my problem. My problem is making it all together. I need another grinding unit. I'm being dumb. I knew something felt off about me thinking about that. Nope, wrong button. This is the grinder I wanted. That was my problem. I needed more of this just in general. I'll need more space for belts if I do what I'm thinking. But for now, just for now, let me just look at it. I can see the base reviews videos on YouTube going. Oh, for sure. For sure. I think those would be fun though. Alright, how are we looking now? Let's let all these filter in. But I don't have enough coming in here yet. See, it adds like that half second though. One dot between, but it's still keeping a one dot between. Let me see, one. How is that timing not being delayed by that? It looks like it should be. One. Yeah, that's weird. I would have thought that'd be slower. Okay, let's see what this does now. So we get halfway there. Bottles are fine. Yeah, we're exactly half. Alright, hold on. I think I probably have to order pizza. Hold on. What time is pizza ready? What'd I tell you? Haven't ordered. Haven't ordered. Gonna do it now. And then it'll be 15. I gotta make a Domino's order really quick. Hang tight with me. We're gonna let this all back up for a second. Domino's, we do pizza every Friday. I love it. Actually, I really don't. I'm not a big pizza guy. How many pies? My son wants to be gross and have pineapple. I shouldn't say that. I actually don't mind pineapple when it's like a Hawaiian. But let's find pineapple and please my child. The life of a dad, my friends. That's a deal. Extra cheese, sure. Fucking do it. 2 or 3. Okay, I want jalapenos. Can you do jalapenos? Pizza Friday's the best, man. ASMR for free. There you go. Okay, my wife can do jalapenos today. I'm feeling good about life. We're going to do... Let's go with handmade. Handmade's pretty good. My favorite is thin crust. However, my family does not do that. They're weird. We're going to add that one to the deal. And then I guess we'll just do a third pepperoni only. Start from scratch. We'll do... I guess hand tossed. This is what life is about, friends. Playing video games, ordering pizza, chatting with people. I do like Hawaiian. I don't like pineapple by itself, but I do like Hawaiian. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, do I have my pizzas in? Okay, now we need to pay. Yes, I know I added a pizza. Can I pay? Please? Please? I don't want Parmesan bread. My daughter makes a better lava cake than you do, so no, I'm not buying that. Like, legit she does. Like, it's insane. Like, she's 10, and she, like, kills it. Wait, what year are we in? She's 11. I forgot what year we were in. She absolutely kills it. She is such a good baker. Replace deal. What?
I've seen other Hongshan sword masters.
What deal was already in my order?
Perform the same move differently.
Well,
The shit.
Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one
Pizza,
with the blade
pizza,
is
pizza.
far more important than drilling a move over and over.
I don't know what deal I thought I had in there. Go to checkout. Almost done. Hold on. $25. That's actually not bad. We're feeding 5 people. That's really not bad. Just gotta hit pay. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. You saved $39. No, I didn't, because this deal has been alive for like 10 years. It's just your normal price. Okay. Done. Let's get back to base building. Okay. Let me tell it's ordered. Final Fantasy 13. I love Final Fantasy 13. Oh my god, that game is so good. Ordered. Okay. Now we have this all flowing in. What is backing this up? Okay, so that does make my buckwheat too slow on that side. So we don't want to split that line. Stash that because it looks ugly. Nope. How in the world did I manage that? I didn't even know you could do that. Go here to here. Alright, so we don't want to split the buckwheat. What the hell it's called. Started a few years ago, never finished it. Man, it's... Actually, the first time I played 13, I didn't beat it. And then I got back into it, and I was so hooked. Like, I could not put it down. I did the entire trilogy back to back. Alright, how are these looking? Although I guess I need to wait for this to catch up again, since I changed it. How does that have 2? I'm not getting enough buckwheat, or whatever it's called, is what this is telling me. So then I would need a second one of these, or the stash to be faster. Yeah, I'm only getting 3 per transfer, so it's not fast enough. Alright, so here's how we solve that. We go to... Which one am I not using? Science Park, I have something in. Where's my one that I just built? Oh, that's the other factory. Where did I just build that new factory? Literally just got it. Was it the power plateau? Yes. Alright, power plateau. Let's upgrade you a little bit to have some space to work, and then we're just going to build some farms here for a minute. Oh my god, this one's expensive. Jesus. Okay, we're not going to do that. We'll just put it right here on the side. Alright, let us... You get in the corner, so my guys don't get in the way. Where is... So we need a seed picking unit. We need a planting unit. Damn it. There's no space to work over here. This is the smallest freaking plot of land. Let's do that. That'll save a little space. And then I need... Do I have any in my inventory? I do. Perfect. Can you take half of that? Or I just take these? And then we'll do another one. Yes, I know, I need to make more. Do I not? Am I not making... I thought I was making amethyst parts. Yeah, dude, that took a lot of cash for that one. I could have sworn I was making amethyst parts back in my normal hub. I am. So why don't I have any? Where the hell am I using parts at? Oh, I bet I'm using them to make batteries somewhere. I bet that's the case. Let's go check. Where would I be making batteries? Probably at the science center. I told you, I did a bunch of random testing stuff all over the place. Like, I have, like, machines, like, freaking everywhere. Yep, look at that. What did I tell you? It's going to be over here somewhere. Where am I putting... Is that... Yeah, there's the parts. So I just need to create some more. Well, let me do this. Let's see. That needs to be shredded. It's probably not gonna let me do this. And then we need a fitting unit. Let me make a fitting unit. I'm not gonna have the space for this, watch. Will it let me? Oh my god, I can't believe it lets me get that close. That's actually good to know. Oh, it's a refining unit. What am I doing? Slash that. I do this every fucking time. This, for some reason, when I see this, I think it's shredded. I don't know what it is in my brain that does that. Hey, Zender, what's going on? Yeah, we are just testing, doing facility stuff. Like, none of this is the most efficient. Like, this is me testing timings to see, you know, belt speeds and all the kind of stuff. So, don't get too hung up on how crazy this is. All right, so that's making more of those. It's probably still not enough, honestly. Oh, where was it? No, it was, I was building it somewhere else in the power plateau. Oh, I also need to put power down. Duh. Oh, I messed up my own belt. Do that. Thank you. All right, so continuous loop. All right, construct one of those. Construct one of those. I need one more. One more. Damn it. Thank you. Okay. Where can I fit another one just like that? We got seed first. It's not going to be the same size, is it? That goes from there, and then there's 4 left. That goes from there, and there's not 4 left. Gross. What about the other side? Maybe on the other side? And then this one. Ah, there we go. Okay. These fucking things. No. Sometimes moving these belts gets irritating. It's really just me. It's just me, like, being terrible at the game, but you know how it goes. Okay, so now I should have hopefully enough buckwheat coming in. Or buck flowers, or the hell they call these things. So let's go back to our main base and see how that does for the rates on these flowers. I need these to be steady, especially if I'm going to 5 times it. Okay, let's see. Alright, so it's already getting steadier and hasn't even really peaked yet. Is it steady enough? Still going to sleep. Yeah, still not fast enough. I don't have enough coming in. Yeah, that timing is still too slow. You lost 30% of your life? For what? Watching me? Did I consume 30% of your life because I was messing around with some machines? Oh, now I'm too low on bottles. Interesting. So I somehow caught up on those and ran out of bottles. Well, the bottles are easy enough to solve. What does the production look like on these? So I've got 1,000, 2, 1,000. I mean, that's pretty spot on as far as timing, right? 2 seconds. Takes 1, 2. The horror SOS fight is really bugging you. I haven't even done like the SOS stuff yet. You live in Iran and the value of real comes down every day. Dude, a lot of the Middle East is getting hit with inflation like insanely. I study it for work on occasion. Get through round 4 without having someone die unless you pop Smoko's highlight. Rabbi, what if you use Mediarama on Dionysus? Because if you use Mediarama on Dionysus, you still get the crit rate buff from him. So you don't, well, you don't get the crit rate, you get the crit multiplier buff. So you can actually use him as a healer, believe it or not. Everything is like times 127, jeez. Or guild battle. Yeah, guild battle, I get close to dying, very close to dying. I don't, but you could always look at subbing out, whoever's dying on your team, try subbing out a card with more HP. 1, 0. So you know what's interesting about this whole production line? So we'll get mathy for a second here. It takes 10 seconds for this to make one of those batteries. That battery sells Arc Buck Capsule for 70. So it's 70 units per 10 seconds. So is it more efficient to do something like this instead? So how long does canned citrum take to make? Does it tell me? Okay, so it also takes 10 seconds to fill that. It takes 10 citrum, 10... Is that ferrium bottles? Yeah, ferrium bottles, which are faster to produce. Is it faster to build these? So that's a little bit more than double what it takes to do this. These two machines should take the same amount of space. So in this situation, if you want 10 of those versus 5 of these, yeah, if you stack it right, this is giving you more value per square used, if I'm not mistaken. This is still taking 10 seconds, but you have so many steps in between. This might give you less money per square used. And the reason that matters is then if you could get 2 to 3 full canned citrum lines in the same space it takes you to get 1 buck capsule line, then you're getting a better economy out of the canned citrum. Although to that extent, if you're going purely for profit, I wonder how much you can squeeze out of simple machines like Amethyst. I don't think that would outpace this. Oh, I need to start. I totally deleted my Ogre Crust. I need to make that again. Let's just do it over here because I totally destroyed the unit for it. Just do it over here. Just so I have it producing. Because that should be... Yeah. Did I backlog this machine? Yeah, I backlogged it because of these freaking bottles. So let's just double our grinding unit over here for a second. Again, don't get married to this layout. It's all going to get deleted again. Or moved. Heavily moved. This is still me just playing and testing. So I need... Wait. What's coming in there? Oh, the sand stuff. Okay. So... we need 2 refining. Wish I just did that better. All right, let's drop these bad boys in here. Oops. All right, so those will come up. I need power. Oh, I'm 1 block away for that. Put that there. This can get split again, it looks like. Oh, I can just do it right here. No, 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 no. Damn it. Just... Okay, whatever. Bend that way. I wanted you to bend right there, you bastard. Thank you. What am I... Oh, it needs to go to the grinding unit. That's the problem. So this is coming here. What am I trying to make here? My brain. My problem is I need another one of these. We're just going to do it over here. We're going to make it ugly still. It's fine to be ugly. Oh, you only had a 20 up. Yeah, the cards will definitely do it, as I know from never doing my cards. This can live here for now. Oh, okay, no, the power's not in the way. Okay. All right. And then if I were to guess, I'm probably not producing enough sand stuff now. Definitely need more buckwheat. Yeah, see, I need more buck flour still. And sand. I figured that would happen. Can I fit anything else at the power plant? Oh, I didn't power this thing. Well, that's going to be a problem. Frickin' noobs, dude. Who invited me to the party? But let's... Can I wonder if it'll let me stick it over the edge a little bit. Because that would be nice. That would be nice. Planting units. Do I have the room? I don't have the room because of the freaking lines. If I bring these up a little bit, I will. I can go as far as that. That works nicely. Oh god, it's ugly. Okay. And then this one will move down. No, go into this one. Oh, you suck. There are times where this definitely irritates me. Oh, give me this. Okay, and now I can get another one in the middle, I think. Picking units. don't have enough room. Unless I converge into that belt. Sorry, the temporariness of this is so funny. Because I'm doing so much to like get the littlest things. This needs to be flipped. Guess I can push into that belt. Okay, and then we get a converger right here. I'm making this small ass plot work. There we go. It fits. And now I just need some buckwheat. Okay, we got buckwheat. What am I doing? I'm just getting some more buckwheat just to hold me over because I don't have enough coming in right now. Because look at this. Like I said, I'm testing. See what I mean? What the hell am I using Originium ore for? I'm literally just getting stuff to sit around so I can figure out what the best value per square is. Sandleaf is going to need more. Let's get another sandleaf unit. Actually, let me do the planting unit first. Just put this over here. No, you can go right to the edge. But you also need to be spun around. So that's... No, I want planting on that side, yeah. Damn it. Am I upside down? I'm upside down. Oh my god, no, not that. X. We'll rotate this. Okay, and then we need power. Stick it here for now. And we need some sandleaf. What do I have in my inventory? Plenty of sandleaf there. Okay. Seed picking unit, yes. I'm really playing a game that reminds him of work. I love this stuff, man. Yeah, no, this... Right now I'm just trying to see... I have a just general question in my head of... And this is not put together like how it would be final by any means necessary, like at all. But my question is, if I had a fully operational the hell is this thing called? Buck capsule, to where this is producing one every 10 seconds, which right now I need to make more bottles for. Is that more cost efficient than having something like this that's easier to produce, takes less of a footprint to produce, but sells for less money? Because if I look at this here, where is it? It's this one. So you get 70 units per one of these, but it takes a lot of machinery to get this to produce one every 10 seconds. It takes less machinery to get this to produce one every 10 seconds. And it's slightly less than half, right? So it's because this would be 27 per 10 seconds, 70 per 10 seconds. But if I can fit 3 of these units in the same square footage as it takes to fit this, then the profit per square is better on Can Citronome. You make buck capsules. That's what I was making before as well, and I was selling these pretty well. But it's the same concept either way. It's like forget about how things look for a minute, right? Right now I'm just testing timings, and so far I know that I have a bottleneck of bottles. Also, I didn't finish making this thing, but so I need what, a refining unit. Because the ultimate goal, in my opinion, is to make the most money possible per second. In whatever means necessary. And I need a molding unit. So does it even matter if I'm making every unit or every item? I don't think it does. Now, you could look at things like, oh, what am I doing? No, 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 don't go up there. God, I'm dumb. I'm just gonna stick it like this for now. So if you look at things like the trading hub, right? Then you can get a lot of good profits plus extra materials and items. So if I were to go to, you've probably seen this, knee guy. Where do I have one? Is it Science Park? Yeah. So if I come over here, there's a limit for stock. Yeah. So they had it in the last beta that you could auto sell. Did they get rid of that? Where did the zipline go? There used to be a zipline right here. You were able to auto fulfill orders, which obviously that changes a lot in the way that you think about things. Oh, those other zip lines must have gotten destroyed. Yeah, I used to be able to just zip line across.
Let me see how good this one is.
No, I don't want to fight anybody. I just want to come over here. Because obviously you have this stuff over here too, right? So I was messing with this yesterday. So if you were to pack goods... Like, what is this all going to sell for? I have a lot of that. Is it giving me my highest value? Okay, so 24, 48. Okay, is there an easy way to see what the values of each of these are individually? 24, 240. I can give them all this. 120, 480, 480, 1200, Jesus, 480. But like, so just to use this as the example, I don't really care. Like if this is max efficiency. Like when I logged in today, I got a bunch of items for doing this. Oh, I know. What do you like to go by? Would you rather be Knee Guy or Johan? Alright, where do I need to deliver this one? Where am I and where is it? So it's over there. So, do I have any zip lines to take me there? Or am I gonna have to do this the hard way? There we go. Nothing there. God, I hate when the zip lines get blocked. Me guy's not gonna get me banned. I'm pronunciating it correctly. I know what you're getting at. But I can call you Johan if you want. I don't. It's your name, so I want to call you by what you like to be recognized by.
Go take a look.
So there we go. Get that. Might as well get this while I'm over here. So like there's obviously stuff you can produce for all this as well. So if I just had like a bajillion batteries, then I'd be getting a crap ton of money. Apparently I need to finish my dailies. Because there's a part of me that wants to build enough in each of these areas to produce every item at fairly decent efficiency, and then enough of the ones that I care about for profit. Part of me wants to do more of an artistic view. Like, this is gonna piss you off, Johan. Watch. Like, what if I just come over here and I have a study. Okay, let's do I need this near a depot so I can have an item come in. What if I have this come up? And then we'll get a protocol stash. I hate that it doesn't just automatically move this for you. And then I can put, let's see. We can get some power in here. And I start making machines that look like animals. Like, this isn't exactly it, but like, imagine if I had a whole factory carved out and I just made a bear. Like, how stupidly fun would that be? And then maybe we put, I don't know. Let's put a refining unit on top of that. Well, I guess I don't have one. We'll put a shredding unit. Make a penis? Yeah, right? Like, again, I play video games to have fun. Like, I don't always care if it's the best thing. Because to me, that just kills a lot of fun. But, you know, this is obviously poorly drawn. But I could totally have a base that's nothing more than, like, pixel art. You made boobs? Okay, so you can't be that mad at me for my efficiency if that's what you're doing. So, like, I get the point is to make, like, the most optimized factory that's making, like, crazy production, blah, 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 blah. But tell me it's not fun just to do stupid things like this. And obviously this isn't a working machine, but you could make it a working machine. Like, I could come feed in production materials and have it go into, like, a, you know, a stash or whatever. But how is this doing now? This is what I'm curious about. So we're still short on bottles, but how short? All right, so going down to 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm still at about half the rate of what I need. Yeah, see, that's exactly it, my knee guy. Johan. No, why is that even like that? Yeah, see, so this proves out to me that I don't necessarily want to get too crazy on producing these med packs. I might just make one unit that's not super efficient, but is producing it for the sake of my actual, like, characters to use. What am I doing? Oh, I can transfer. Well, this is new. Hold on. The hell does that mean? Okay. Deducts goods from depot and transfers the same amount. That makes sense. The hell does that mean? Does that just mean I can access it from anywhere? Meta storage transfer, direct transfer of goods to the destination region without deducting any goods from the source region storage. It's not duplicating, isn't it? In meta storage transfer, no items will be deducted from any depot. The amount of transfer is only limited by the total transfer value. Shows the time needed for the items to be transferred to the destination depot. All right, so if I just want to push a bunch of stuff to Wooling, that's effectively what I'm doing. Okay, whatever. But I just got the dinner call. Pizza is here, my friends, so I will continue testing fun-filled things on my next stream, probably in between as well. Do I have enough? I'll have to do about that later. But thank you. I promise, Johan, eventually I'll have a cool-looking base. Right now, I'm just here to play and test, so don't get too mad at me. I just want to see what kind of cool stuff I can make. But my friends, oh, sorry. I will see you on our next one. Take care.